Entertainment venues have become unsafe for women. In light of this, a women-only pop-up event venue has been set up in Soweto this Women's Day. The venue seeks to promote women's joy, belonging and freedom without any hesitation or interference. The campaign is being held under the theme, You Belong. eNCA reporter Theodor Mashele is out and about in Soweto and joins us now to tell us how the celebrations are going in this event. Good afternoon, Theo.
That's so awkward, but okay.
Hi, brother. Well, right now I am outside of what used to be called Rockefeller Tavern, and what I was told when I got here is the fact that there was a collaboration here, and as soon as one steps in here right now, it's no longer Rockefeller Tavern. Now the concept is meant to be just women only, and it's a pop-up club that's just meant for women. So when we got here, what we were told is the fact that we can't even step through past that door that you see over there behind me. So I am with Akona Ndungani here, who is actually the project manager for this, and I'm going to ask her a bit more. Akona, can you tell us what exactly is happening here?
So what is happening today is a first and an exciting and brave experience where, for launching on Women's Day, for Women's Month, Brutal Fruit Spritzer has opened up the She Bean. And it is she emphasis because it is a women's only club, restaurant, and it is a vibe. Tonight we're going to see female-only entertainment by the likes of DJ Zintle, Busiswa, the Muses, who are a orchestra. The chef team is an all-woman team. The waiters, waitresses, bar people who are going to be giving women of South Africa a one and only experience of being together in sisterhood, in friendship, without any other issues. We're just here to celebrate women this Women's Month, and starting today, Women's Day.
Yeah, it looks absolutely beautiful from out here, I'll say. But now tell me, who is this targeted to? Who's invited to this event?
Who is invited to the Brutal Fruit Spritzer She Bean is anyone who anybody who identifies as a woman. If you hear National Women's Day and you go, yes, I'm here for it. If you hear Happy Women's Day and you feel like you are seen and you resonate. If you see our weekly gig guides, which will be Ladies Night, flower crown making Ladies Days, brunch and sip with the girlfriends. If that resonates with you, you are welcome to come through to the She Bean.
Yeah. So now, why are we doing this, and why women only?
Why are we doing this? It is a manifestation of women's desires. And this is from research where women have talked online and in other spaces about, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a women-only groove? And that's also, we've seen women-only gyms, women-only parties. But as a first in South Africa, we're going as Brutal Fruit Spritzer. We would like to put our money where our mouth is and manifest women's desires and give you a month-long Women's Day, Women's Month groove.
Yeah, that sounds great. And I heard you mention a couple of events that you've got that are actually like labeled specifically for each day. So when is this gonna last up until? And is it only for this month, or is it gonna be something that is continuous through the year?
All right, so let me answer that in two ways. This pilot program of the Brutal Fruit Spritzer She Bean is going to be open all of Women's Month. Today we have our launch party, which you are half invited to, and then every day from the 10th to the 31st, Thursdays to Sundays, 12 p.m. to late. And then we're going to have surprise and delight events. So if you follow Brutal Fruit Spritzer social pages, if you search She Bean, you'll see all of the events. Get yourself on the list and come through. There's going to be Spritzer Saturdays, there are going to be flower crown making days, there's going to be a finale event with all the hot DJs of South Africa. Now the second part to it, as I mentioned that it is a pilot, is that we want to first begin by inspiring other venues to go, how do you consider women's needs and women's desires in your spaces? How do we make sure that there's, good lighting, or how do we make sure that there's separate separate bathrooms if that is the case. And there are a few programs where there's criteria on how we can inspire you to be more considerate of women. But right now, we're here to celebrate for the month. We're here to celebrate women and say, we see you, we celebrate you, come be free, be you, belong.
Yes. Well, Akona, thank you very much. And although I'm not invited inside, I just want to say to you, Happy Women's Day, Akona.
Thank you, and Happy She Bean Day.
Yeah, Happy She Bean Day. I love that. So there we go, Braden. As you can see, all the ladies that are in here, most of them are dressed in pink. And I just wanted my colleague over here to also just pen onto this side and show them and show the colleagues that there's some women over here that are just all dressed in pink. Ladies are just out and looking lovely, all in the name of Women's Day. Now, this would be the usual spot, I think, that would seem like paradise for some guys, but today guys are excluded. I myself will be enjoying this event from a distance since I am half invited. But Braden, what is happening is the fact that the women are just taking the space and owning up to the spaces within the entertainment spaces within here in Soweto. And the idea is to make sure that spaces, entertainment spaces, start catering to women. So for right now, I will be standing outside here and half enjoying the event. But it seems like a great initiative just to raise some of the issues that women have within their entertainment spaces here in Johannesburg.
Yes, it sounds like a great initiative indeed. Theodor Mashele, our reporter there on the ground there, a very first kind of type of initiative, the She Bean, and it's going to be running for the whole month, and it's women's only.